Hello, wonderful attendees. I'm your host, Dalvinder Kaur from Lovely Professional University. Get ready to dive into today's topic, that is physical activity in health and fitness, present and future. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the expert of the day, Dr. Gaurav Kapoor, Associate Professor, School of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Lovely Professional University. With over 15 years of experience in both academic and clinical domains, Dr. Kapoor has made significant contributions to the field of physiotherapy. He has an impressive portfolio of 35 indexed journal publications, 33 copyrights, and one patent. So now I would like to introduce the admission nominee also in this webinar, Ms. Asha Rani, Assistant Professor and Coordinator, BTech, MTech, ECE, PhD ECE, Department of Communication, Division of Admission, Lovely Professional University. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any questions you can write in the chat box or in the Q&A box, and same will be addressed from my side in the end of this webinar. And now I hand over the things to Dr. Gaurav Kapoor, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from him. Over to you, Dr. Gaurav Kapoor.
Good evening, ma'am, and good evening, every participant. I, Gaurav Kapoor here, presenting about the physical activity in the past, present, and future. As we know, we are shifting or changing our lifestyle from from being a physical active to be physically inactive, which are making us prone for the different kind of diseases, or making us to suffer not only the physical illness but the mental and the other organ comorbidities also. So these physical activity, it plays a crucial role in our day-to-day life, which has impacted or which has reduced nowadays, making us prone for the different non-communicable as well as the communicable diseases. Let me introduce about the physical activity in health and fitness, present and the future. So health, as we all know that the health is a crucial part of for all of us. Whenever we feel unhealthy or we feel weak, we think that we are not able to survive or we are not able to being a healthy one, we are not able to work or cope up with the situation which is present in our front of us. So even we feel weak to performing the task which we feel we are able to perform when we are healthy or physically and as well as mentally healthy. So it is as per the WHO, it is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, not merely being the absence of the disease and infirmity. So its health means not it's the physically active one or mentally healthy one, but how we interact in the society also plays a crucial role. So that's the reason morning walk, interacting in the society, or performing the group exercise plays a crucial role to keep us healthy in every domain of our life instead of performing the physical activity isolatedly or in the gym environment. So fitness is the ability. What is the fitness? Fitness is the ability to execute daily functional activities with optimal performance, endurance, strength, with the management of disease, fatigue, stress, and reduced sedentary behavior. So fitness is not only about the maintaining a cardiovascular fitness or maintaining the aerobic exercise. It's also combined with the strength, which are the resistant exercise, which we have to perform on day-to-day basis to fight with the fatigue or various kind of diseases which are making us weak or reducing our mental capacity or reduce due to the stress or continuous use of the, we can say, virtual lifestyle or not interacting physically in the society, all the along with the sedentary environment. Like in the present scenario, we are more commonly relying on the various gadgets for performing our task. We are always try to, even if we have to walk from one place to another place, just near to our home also, we also prefer to have a vehicle to move around, avoid the physical mobility. Even if we have to climb the stairs at our home, we avoid it. We ask the some of our family member to perform the task, which make us more prone for the various illness, because we are reducing our physical activity behavior, which our body needs the most to maintain the health in all the three domains, that is the physical health, mental health, and the social domain of our life. So in the modern era, with the advent in the technology, like I told, the erosion of the physical activity has drastically changed the lifestyle. Like I just given you the example that we are relying upon the virtual lifestyle, or we are relying on the various gadgets or the automobile industry for performing a small task or small activity. Even when we are going outside in the malls, also if we have to travel from the one floor to the next floor, we prefer to have an escalator, or we prefer to have a moving stairs or a lift also. These are making us prone for the disease, or making our body prone for the different kind of a communicable as well as the non-communicable diseases. So hood of luxury, reason for this modern lifestyle or a reduction in the physical activity is the hood of the luxury and competition in the education at work culture has deviated people to put the health at a secondary level. Like we are always in the hood of getting a higher amount of degrees or higher number of degrees, along with maintaining a luxury lifestyle to show to the society, making our health to suffer, putting our health on a secondary domain instead of on the primary domain. We are putting a luxury style on the primary domain. We are using a car or a two-wheeler just to show to the society instead of taking care of our health, which are making our health in a secondary place, making us prone for the various kind of a illness, which are not spared from the mental and as well as social illness also, or making us isolated from the society also. So prevalence of physical inactivity, I have just gone through the different articles and found that that it has been found that the more prevalence of physical inactivity is more in the urban society in comparison to the rural society, although rurals are not far away from the urban society in the case of physical activity level. In 2016, across the global, 27.56% adult people have found to be physically inactive in comparison to the active participant. In June 2018, WHO reported that 1 in 5 adults is having an inactive physical lifestyle, or 4 out of the 5 adolescent in population, which range from the 11 to 17 years, also pointed out here, do not engage in the enough physical activity which is need for their body to develop in a better way. All these are making making us prone for the various kind of a disease, especially the obesity or diabetes, even the hypertension, which are becoming more prevalent in the adolescent population because of they are not able to fight with the psychological illness. That's why they are going for it, taking the extreme steps in their life, not able to fight or combat with the even minor issues in the marks or even the relationship issues also, making them prone for the various taking the extreme steps in their life, making them to suffer from for their own life. So regional prevalence, that in the previous slide I have discussed about the global prevalence, now the regional prevalence. The regional prevalence, inactive lifestyle has been found in the America in 43.3%, 43.2% in the Eastern Mediterranean population. Europe is not far away with having a 34.8% people are having an inactive lifestyle. Western Pacific is having a 33.7% inactive lifestyle. African population is having a 27.5% inactive lifestyle. In the South Asia, which our country, which is a part of the South Asian countries, is having a 17% of population which is suffering from the inactive physical lifestyle, making us prone for the various kind of a health comorbidities. Factors associated with, what are the factors which are making us adopting for the inactive physical lifestyle? These include the high income resources, like I told discussed in the previous slide, that the making a luxurious lifestyle which depends upon the which we get as a gift when we have a high income resources, along with lack of physically demanding occupation. Like nowadays in the present scenario, all of we are working, having a sitting job, or we are using a PCs or other things, or while studying also we remain on the bed. Even if we have to speak with someone, we are having a wireless mobile phone. With earlier in the past time or the past era, we are having a wired phone, fixed phone at our home. One phone is there. Whenever we have to attend the call, we have to get up from a bed to attend the call far away from our room. But nowadays, as we are using a wireless technology, we are remaining inactive or on a bed for using the phone, making us more prone for the various kind of illness. Even availability of faster transport, like if we are always having a crunch of time. We have to move even in our universities, like I'm speaking, if we're not going far away, like in our university also, if we have to move from one block to another block, we always try to use our personal vehicles or use the official university transport system to reach there, because we always think that we are having a short time, making us even within the campus we always avoid the movement. So this is also one of the reasons which is making us prone for the various kind of a disease or illness. Young generation or the university students are also not far away. Although universities or the colleges and the even the government is encouraging the pupils, young generation to avoid the use of the escalator, avoid the use of the local transport or facilities in the camp within the campus also. Still, young generation think that they feel tired. They always compare with the people who are having a different comorbidities or elder populations. So why they are using it? So advanced household appliances among the urban dwellers, like we are using for even for the dishwasher, we are having a dishwasher at the home, or not going far away. We have to clean our home. We are having a maids, or we can say we are having a vacuum cleaner. Now with the artificial intelligence, all these are being done with the click of the button also. Nowadays, for switching on the light, we are having a remotes, or with technology is so advanced that with the movement of our hands or a blink of our eye, lights can be turned on or switched off. All these are making a more inactive, adapting to the inactive lifestyle or prone for the various kind of a physically inactive illness. So in the past, it has been found that in the year 1958, British Journal has documented that the benefit of physical activity. It documents the rate of coronary heart disease lower among the physically active London bus conductors than among the less active bus drivers. So, reason being, bus conductors, as we all know, the buses, bus conductors remain active. They have to stand and move here and there. However, the bus drivers have to remain seated on the chair while driving the bus. So, it has been clearly demonstrated that the heart disease, which are physically active person, are having a less chances for the coronary heart disease or coronary artery disease. Even the government clerk who currently suffer from the fatal cardiac infarction in comparison to the postman, because the postman has to move from at the different regions of the society to deliver the letters and other things, and making him to walk also, which making him less prone for the various kind of comorbidities or the cardiovascular illness, which are more prone in the sitting job clerks of the government area also. Health benefits of the physical activity. It improves the cardiorespiratory and the muscular fitness. Bone and cardiometabolic health conditions are improved. Positive effect in the weight status. That is in the present scenario, because of our lifestyle or lethargic lifestyle, our bones are becoming osteoporotic. We are becoming obese, which are making us prone for the various kind of diseases. So all these can be dealt when we are having an active lifestyle. Positive effect on the weight status, boost the mental health, social health, including the decline in the anxiety, depression, and the other psychosocial traumatic disorder. If we move or maintain the physical activity, we interact with the society with the different people, which improve our mental health along with the help us to fight with the various psychological disorder like anxiety and depression to a great extent. Physical activity protects the against the negative mental health outcome, like I've just spoken about it. Drug overdoses, suicidal attempts, which are much more common. I've just given the example that getting a lower score in the exam, especially during the board exam or during the university exam, many people are younger generation of students are trying about the suicidal attempt. Even they try to give a threat to their teachers that if they are not giving them a good mark, they will try to go for a suicidal attempt, which will blame to your teacher. All these depressive or anxiety occurs, or a fear of the higher scoring occurs because of the lack of the physical activity. Further, the Sibbald and colleagues showed a remarkable decline in the suicidal thought and attempts by 23% in a bullied adolescent engaged in the physical activity 4 to 5 times per week than people who found to be physically active for 0 to 1 day in a week. So, from this study or from the study by the Sibbald, we can say that we have to remain most of the time in a day or in a week for active lifestyle, maintaining active lifestyle instead of maintaining a inactive lifestyle. Like I think I have just discussed in the morning in my classroom also with my students that when the persons or students are going for a gym, they are saying that we are remaining active while working or doing a stressful activity for a 1 hour in a day in the gym. But what about the 23 hours? Our body, being a human, we are like an animal, which need us to be remain active throughout the day. So that is the reason being active for a 1 hour in a day is not sufficient, which can make us more prone for the illness or disease. Also, it's better to remain physically active throughout the day so that our body remain fit and can easily fight with a different kind of a diseases. Acknowledge the benefit of it physically activity. WHO knows that the Global Action Plan on Physical Activity in the World Health Assembly 2018 to a new target of a 15% relative reduction in the insufficient physical activity among the adolescents by 2030. Various stakeholders of the government agency or WHO is giving a through the various advertisement, making the person to remain physically active, making them displaying the benefit of the physical activity. It's not that the exercises, but the physical activity I'm speaking about. All these avoiding the use of the local transport within the premises. All these are having a beneficial effect on our body. These all has been encouraged by the government agencies as well as the private agencies for the benefit of the younger adolescent generations, not for the older generation. Males, it has been found that the males are more active as compared to the female counterpart. But on the flip side, it has been found that the sitting time throughout the day was higher among the men in comparison to the women. Because the reason being, we can simply say that men always try to remain on the chair for a work. They avoid eating or they are even avoid going out of their chair because considering about the work state. Although females, when they speak among with their same peer group, they move out, they go have some eating and other things, fruits and other things, which make them having a avoid the more sitting position in a chair. But the students have been found to be poorly physically active than the adults. It's not only when I can say that about it's because of the use of the virtual lifestyle or electronic gadgets, because of their stress of the education, also academic stress, because of the competitive stress of the education, increasing the competition in the society, all these are making the making the student to remain inactive, remaining study continuously for the long period of a day, making them more prone for the various illness in the with their health. Recommendation, fitness recommendation. WHO guidelines which has recommended that the moderate intensity exercise at least 150 to 300 minutes per week is sufficient to for our body to fight with the various kind of a more comorbid or a non-comorbid disease like infection or non-infectious diseases. We can say any kind of a bacterial infection, or we can say cardiovascular, respiratory illness. All this can be easily fight with. Looking at the minutes, it sounds fairly higher when we say that about the 150 to 300 minutes in a week. It sounds fairly higher at the higher end. However, if we divide the same into the days, it could be around 30 to 60 minutes in a day for a 5 days per week. However, for the children, it is always recommended to remain physically active throughout the day. It doesn't mean that the one has to walk always or run and other things. No doubt, it might mean that they have to reduce the sitting time. Although sitting is also necessary for studying or for attending the classrooms also. But along with the sitting of all the education, they have to look after their health, like they have to avoid the use of the escalators or the lifts when they are moving from one classroom to another classroom. That's why universities are always encouraging to have a different classroom for different timings of the lectures, even on the different floors, so that students can remain physically active when they move from one classroom to the another classroom. But sometimes or many times students face difficulty in moving from one classroom to another classroom. They are thinking that it's a very difficult for them to attend the classes at different places, but it is for their benefit or for their health only. Daily modification, walking while how we can fight with our sitting posture. Like we can say in the office when we are having a cup of tea, we can walk within the premises or within our premises of our room while having a cup of tea, or we can when we are speaking on a mobile phone, we can attend the phone call while walking instead of while sitting on a chair. Where further, like meetings are much more common nowadays. In the meeting, we need a boardroom also. In that meeting, we can use a recreational activity to make the person to remain a physically active instead of making the person to sit on a chair for attending the meeting for a long period of an hour. But the use of a stairs should be encouraged instead of use of the escalators or the lifts. One more thing, which is more important, parking lot should be at a distance from the sitting job place, where at the working place, which at least make us to remain physically active for a some period of a time. Although many universities or many multinational companies are encouraging to have a parking place far away from their sitting place or for the working station, still the people prefer to use the indoor or a internal, we can say internal uh, vehicles to move from the parking lot to their sitting or their job station, which is lethargic for their health. So exercise, as per the American College of the Sport Medicine, physical activity guidelines for the positive health and the overall well-being, studies recommend that the different combined or combination of different kind of exercise like balance, endurance training, flexibility and standing training, all these should be combined to remain a physically active. Few exercises include the lunges, push-ups, squatting, running, plank, swimming, and dumbbell and rowing. All these are the just example of the different kind of exercises which we can perform to remain a physically active. Further, nowadays we are using a fitness trackers, which we are most commonly using, and I think most of the younger generation, around 70 to 80% younger generation, is using a fitness tracker for finding out how many steps they have moved, how many steps they have climbed the stairs. All these are good for them, but relying on a particular fixed amount can be lethal for also. Because and with the change in the environment or with the day-to-day change in the time of the day, our body is physiological function also changes. So these are the fitness trackers, smart watches, heart remote, rate monitor, or a GPS tracking device which we are using as a fitness tracking devices. So these devices seems to push inactive individual to think critically toward their health by focusing on the heart rate, number of steps taken, cadence or duration of the current, and projection of future workouts, calories lost, running distance, activity recording, sleep pattern, the blood pressure. Promoting physical activities always recommended or promoted by the different domains or issues to make the person to remain physically active. Information sharing with the public, social support, enhancing the physical activity at community level and the workplaces, physical education, classroom physical activity, after school sports, active transport to the school for the school going children. These are the examples which I already discussed previously also. These plays a crucial role. In the conclusion or in the end, I can say that only that the article proposes the benefit of physical activity imparting the health and fitness, thus reducing the impact on the individual and national economy. Because it's not the individual's health only, it's the health of the economy of the country or a nation also, which suffer if their younger generation is suffering from different kind of a comorbidities or disease. So physical activity is not benefiting us, but rather it benefit the society or the general, we can say, not only society or the nation also. Thank you. This was my presentation. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gaurav Kapoor. So now I would request to the admission nominee, Ms. Sasha Rani, to be on the screen. Over to you, Ms. Sasha Rani.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, let me share the screen first. I hope, ma'am, my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am, you can continue.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Okay, let me start with the accreditation and approvals. I'm feeling honored to share with you all that we got A++ in NAC grade with the highest score of 3.68 score on 4-point scale. And this is the highest score in first cycle of accreditation among all the government and private universities. And as far as approvals are concerned, we are already approved by University Grants Commission, and we are also accredited by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, as I told you, A++A, and we are also accredited from with the Council for Business School and Programs for business programs, and we are also have approval from the University Grant Commission for online as well as distance learning programs. So I'm again feeling proud to share with you that recently we got accreditation, NB accreditation in BTech program, and those are 4 programs: BTech Computer Science, ECE, Mechanical and Civil Engineering. And we are also approved, have approval from the Council of Architecture, Pharmacy Council of India, just as Dr. Gaurav Kapoor discussed about physiotherapy, and we have approval from the Indian Association of Physiotherapists for physiotherapy program. Similarly, we are having, whenever we are about to start a new program, we ensure that all the approvals and accreditations required for that program we must have, and we have all that. So again, feeling honored to share with you that recently UGC recognized our university, LPU, as a Category 1 university with the grant of graded autonomy. And as far as memberships are concerned, we are the member of International Association of University, IAU, and we are the member of Association of Indian University also. And we have approval from AICTE, All India Council for Technical Education for ODL, as well as online programs. So we are the member of Association of Commonwealth Universities also, and Institute of Engineers also. See, let me discuss about rankings. We have been ranked as a second in industrial applications by the World University with the real impact, and again feeling honored to share with you that we are ahead of renowned universities, Oxford University, University of California, and we have ranked second in industrial applications. And Atal ranking of institutions of innovation achievement, we have been ranked as a third. And now, not in the field of academic, but we are also doing wonders in the field of other curricular activities also. And everyone knows that LPU created history in the Olympics, and 12 out of 13 LPU students, they won Olympic medal. They not only made LPU proud, but the whole of the nation also. So again, one more achievement, we got Makkah Sports Trophy, Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad Sports Trophy, and we are the first runner-up in that. And we are the first ever private university to clinch this title since its inception in 1956, and it's the Sports Honor of India, and it is awarded annually by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India. And our student also, they did wonders in Asian Games also, 19th Asian Games also. And Neeraj Chopra has been awarded with, he clinches the Lausanne Diamond League with the best throw of 89.08 meter. These are the glimpses of our students' achievement in sports field. And we also hosted 106th Indian Science Congress in 2019, and here the audience was not only from the India, but international audience was also there. And who doesn't know him? He's the spiritual leader, Dalai Lama ji. And see, we always say that you name, and we have those personalities in our university. So these two former presidents with our Chancellor Sir, Shri Ashok Mittal ji. And see, our students are doing wonders because we always guide and motivate them in whichever field they want to excel. And similarly, we had started LPU Startup School, and this was inaugurated by Shri Arun Jaitley ji. This is the glimpse of our convocation. Spiritual leader Gaur Gopal Das ji, he guided our students to maintain a balance between mental health and education. And Bollywood personalities also visit our university campus time to time. MS Dhoni ji. And I'm again feeling proud to share with you that our one more achievement. We achieved the Guinness World Record for the largest Bhangra team under one roof. So now let's talk about our infrastructure. Infrastructure wise also we are on the top, and we have 600-acre plus our university campus. And this is the open auditorium. This is the auditorium with the capacity of 2,500. All the big webinars, seminars, conferences are being held here. And fully equipped labs, library. And see, our university is not only a university campus, but itself it is a city. I mean, all the basic needs, I mean, all the, you can say daily commodities you can get from here in our university. This is the Uni Center, Uni Mall, where you can get all the things you needed in your daily life. Gymnasium. And we have one hospital in our university campus, Uni Hospital, with the 30-bedded capacity, and staffed with the medical officers and physiotherapists. And just so Dr. Kapoor had discussed about physiotherapy, and this is a good, I mean, you can say exposure for you people being physiotherapists to practice here in our hospital. We are not taking, I mean, we are not guiding our students academics wise also sports. We are also taking care of their health. So solar panel to generate electricity. See our beautiful campus, lush green campus. And looking amazing in the dark also. See, our students, as I discussed that everyone knows that our students, they created history in Olympics because we always guide also, and we, whatever required, we always provide them for their grooming, shooting range, basketball courts. Then this is the Olympic size all-weather swimming pool. So this is all about our university. Now you people might be interested to know that how to get enrolled in this program, Bachelor in Physiotherapy. So it's better if you come with me on our website so that I can tell you whichever ranking and approvals or whatever I had discussed and shown in the slides. So you can get all this information from our website also. So let's go to our website. Just wait. Let me share the screen. I hope website is visible.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So if you want to get enrolled in this program, you can visit our website, that is lpu.in, and on that website you can click on admission. See whatever information, whatever we had discussed already, you can get from our website also, ranking, placement, and everything about our university. So as far as admission is concerned, you can click on admission, and then you can click on the regular programs. Here you can see all the programs being offered by our university. So let's go to this physiotherapy. Click on physiotherapy, and there is a Bachelor of Physiotherapy. So click on that. From here, you can get the information about this program. So let's discuss about first eligibility. Its eligibility is 60% aggregate marks in 12th with English, physics, chemistry, and bio. And you have to clear either LPU Nest, NEET, or CUET. If you had not appeared or cleared, appeared in NEET, you have to clear our LPU Nest, that is the LPU, National Eligibility and Scholarship Test. So if I'm talking about the placements are also very good in physiotherapy. See, our students got highest salary package 8.4 lakh and average package of 7.52 lakh, and that is being offered to top 10% of the students, eligible students. And highest internship that was 30,000. The 20 plus total recruiters, they recruited our students. So now, let me discuss about fee, then we will discuss how to apply for that. And the fee for this program is 80,000 per semester. See, we always say that the fee depends upon the caliber of the student. Higher the caliber, low will be our fee. So if you had scored in LPU NES, if you had appeared in that LPU NES, and if you are falling in the category 1 cutoff, or if your 12th percentage is 95% or above, then you get 35% of your program fee. Sorry, your scholarship will be 35% of your program fee. In that case, your fee will become 52,000 per semester, and it will be, it will remain same throughout your degree. And if you are falling in the category cutoff, category 2 cutoff in your LPU NEST score, or your percentage in 12th class is more than 90 or less than 95, mean from 90% to 94.99, then your scholarship will be 30% of your program fee. In that case, your fee will become 56,000 per semester. Similarly, for category 3 cutoff, your fee will be 60,000 per semester. Now, how to get enrolled? And we are providing the scholarship on the basis of NEET also, and we are having other scholarships also, scholarship based on innovation, startup, entrepreneurship. Just like if you have achieved something in your innovation or startup in last 2 years, on the basis of that also you can get good scholarship. And in the basis of sports, cultural, co-curricular activities, if you have achievement, even then you can get the scholarship. And scholarship based on the topper of education board also. And as far as financial aid is concerned, if you can have applied for that also. See now how to apply for that program. See, when you are visiting our website, there is a apply now, and if you have to click on that for signing up, for registering for that, and you have to fill all the credentials required, that is name, your mail, state, your mobile, and you can submit it, and in this way you will be signed up. And after that you can visit our admission.lpu.in and your portal, and you can log in that. And on the portal, on the same portal, you can get the, and you can apply for admission. See, when you are going to be on your portal, so there take admission button will be there, and you can click on that, and you can fill all the required information there. To mean what are the percentage or whatever information is required to fill there, you can fill that, and you can apply for admission. And if you had not, you can say cleared your NEET, then you need to appear in our LPU NEST, and you can apply for that also. So you, on the same portal, you can select Bachelor of Physiotherapy, and you can book the slot. This test is being conducted in 2 modes, remotely proctored mode also, and center-based also. It is up to you. And let me discuss, tell you about the dates also, till which date you can apply for the admission. See, last date of admission is 25th of July. And after that, if seats will be vacant, then there is a significant change in your scholarship. So I'll advise you all people, if you want to get enrolled in this program, you can take admission latest by 25th of July. And if you want to apply for LPU NEST, on whichever date you want to appear in that, you have to apply 3 days before. Suppose you want to appear in the test on 26th, It means you need to apply by 23rd, mean by today. So result will be declared within 48 working hours, and accordingly your admission process will be completed. So this is all from my side. If you have any query related to admission, you may please ask. So this is all from my side.
Thank you so much, Ms. Asha Rani. Can we take questions, Dr. Gaurav and Ms. Asha Rani?
Sure, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am, sure, we can take.
Thank you so much. Thanks for giving me chance to address your question. Now let's start with first question with Deepika. So Deepika is asking, Dr. Gaurav, Deepika is asking, with the growing understanding of the importance of physical activity for mental health, how can future health and fitness program be designed to integrate both physical and mental well-being, and what role will personalized fitness plans play in this integration?
Yes, ma'am, it's a very nice question. In the domain of the present scenario, as we are moving toward the virtual lifestyle, so physical fitness is always remaining a priority. For this, we can encourage the persons or people to join the group physical activity instead of performing the exercise in a closed or a closed gym. Although in the present scenario, many open gyms are opening in the society, which can work for it. Along with this, like carpooling, which we are doing nowadays, same the similar pattern. We can join the walkings in the morning or evening hours in the society clubs or near to the society, where we can interact with the different people, which not only make us to remain physically active, but also make our mental health strong also. Along with this, this also along with the mental health, it will make us to remain socially active also, which can work in all the three domains or the main domains of the physical health. So health like the physical health, mental health, and the social domain. All these can be easily worked if we are working or performing the activities in a open ground or a near to the nature. Because we being a nature animal, lover animals, or nature loving human beings like the other animals, if we perform any kind of physical activity near to the nature, which will not only boost our physical health, but it will boost our social as well as the mental health also.
Thank you so much, Dr. Gaurav Kapoor. Ma'am, Neha is asking, do LPU provide the residential facilities also?
Yes, definitely, ma'am. We are providing residential facility also. We are having AC as well as the non-AC standard rooms also, and we are having apartments also. And you can say hostel are the one of the safest hostel. We are having, like this is the very, you can say safest residential facility we are having. Biometric entries are there. As far as the students are concerned, that is safe and you can say. And we are having the dormitory also. All the type of rooms are available with us, and you can visit our website and you can have about this information also. If you want, I can show you on the university website. I hope. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, yes, you're audible, ma'am.
Yes, we are having all type of, as I told you that the standard rooms are also we are having 4-seater, 3-seater, 2-seater, single-seater, and we are having apartments also, single-seater, 2-seater, 3-seater, and we are having AC as well as non-AC rooms with the attached washroom. All type of residential facility we are having.
Thank you so much, Ms. Asha Rani, admission nominee, and Dr. Gaurav Kapoor. Once again, thanks to our expert, Dr. Gaurav Kapoor. I hope all the participants got the answers from our experts. As we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our experts for sharing their valuable insights and expertise with us. Your presence, enthusiasm, and active participation have made this experience truly special. Hopefully, the attendees found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to utilize the information for better decision making regarding admissions. If anyone wants to access this webinar again, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in or can be accessed on YouTube also. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I would be signing off this webinar. Take care and goodbye. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, participants.